Hello, my name is Mystic Michael. I am a new content creator for the DDO community. I've been playing this game since it came out, March 2006, maybe a week or two after it came out, and I was so excited, 15 years old, to play this, and here we are 15 years later and I'm still playing this game. Yeah. I mostly play on Sarlona. You can see my name is Mickill, Michael, any variation off of that. I usually wear my icy cloak and my icy circlet, halo, diadem. Is that what it's called? Sorry, diadem. Today I want to talk about 6 things that I didn't learn until this past year in this game, or I just completely forgot that they existed. This mostly deals with items that you can purchase in the game. So yeah, let's hop on. The first thing that I want to talk about is here in House C. You can actually go up to this challenge trader here, Grisel Dinmore, and you can trade in 150 challenge reward pieces for XP potions and for a Slayer potion. You have to go past the items. Page 7 here. So it takes 150 of any of the ingredient pieces that you get, but you can get a Slayer potion, 25% for an hour. You can get this minor experience potion, 5% for 2 hours, which isn't a lot compared to the other potions, but if you have a lot of ingredients laying about, you can always have this potion on at least and get an extra 5% throughout your questing experience. You can get some guild renown, or you can get a crafting boost. So I'm going to pop this in, go past the items, and I'm going to get this experience potion. Boop. 5%, 2 hours. Pretty decent. If you have a lot of these pieces laying about, again, you can pull a lot of these potions, and it's nice to have during the leveling process, or if you are on a TR train or whatever. If you don't own the challenges, you can go over to this person right here. This is the daily challenge tokens, and you talk to her, she gives you a universal challenge token. Good for one run of any of the challenges here. This is where we're at, in the middle of House C. So yeah, a way that you don't have to spend real money to get an XP potion. The next thing we're going to talk about is how to get experience potions a different way. And this way is by turning in Eberron Dragonshard Fragments. You want to pay particular attention to the small fragments and the medium fragments. So if you go into the marketplace here and talk to Dragonshard, up here towards the north side of the marketplace, talk to him. I found something quite rare, and he wants the small Eberron Dragonshard fragments. So this is what it looks like. Now to get these Eberron Dragonshard fragments, there is a very small percentage, probably 1%, when you loot a collectible in a quest, an adventurer's pack, the alchemy table, pile of bones, the rebel. There's a small chance that you can pull one of these Eberron Dragonshard fragments, small, medium, or large. So he wants 3, so we're going to give him 3, and he gives back a medium experience elixir, 10% at 6 hours. Not too bad. When you do talk to him, it says that he'll give you a lesser experience elixir. The text is wrong. It actually is the medium experience elixir, so a little bit better. The other collectible trader that wants to take the medium Eberron Dragonshard fragments is here in House D, House Denith. She's on the southwest corner here. Terra White Raven. And she will take medium ones. Looks quite rare. Got some mediums. It says she'll give you a greater experience elixir, but when we do it, when we give her the medium Eberron Dragonshards, she actually gives you a major experience elixir. 20% at 6 hours. Pretty decent for sure. So yeah, that's another way to get experience potions, is with the Eberron Dragonshard Fragments. So for the third item that I did not know, about a year ago when I got back into the game, I was looking into purchasing augments for an affordable rate. Now you can go to these collectible vendors here, and it tells you what kind of augments they have and what level range they are. And when you go into them, they'll take the collectibles that they want, and you can get a random augment of that level, or you can spend shards and buy a specific one if you want. I do have some options, which is good, but I didn't want to spend shards. I wanted to figure out a cheaper way to do it. So inside the Hall of Heroes is the Mysterious Remnants collector, and we're going to go look at his supply. So here in the corner is the Monster Hunter, corner of the map, and he takes the Mysterious Remnants. Now, of course, he has the good stuff, which is tomes of magical resistance, physical resistance, melee power, range power, spell power. He's got some pets, some potions, but we want to go down a couple pages to the augments. He has colorless augments, red augments, blue augments, and I think some yellow augments as well. For colorless, it's just the stats or the ability score boost that doesn't stack with others, so it's an enhancement bonus. But honestly, if you need to fill a specific stat, like usually wisdom is left behind in a lot of my builds, and it boosts will saves. So if I don't want to find gear with wisdom on it, I can just take one of these, put it on one of my item slots, and I usually have a lot of empty slots sitting around. Currently I'm level 4 with my Salt Marsh gear, and there's just, all of it has blue slots that I can fill. So it's a cheap way to do it. If you have extra remnants laying around, you can definitely buy some of these very cheap augments to fill your gear, especially during the leveling process 1 through 20. It's very useful. The augments you sell is 1 through 20, doesn't sell anything higher than 20, and all of the text in this trade-in window is incorrect. So when I look at this, it says Diamond of Constitution +6 up here, but the box that appears is Diamond of Constitution +9 at level 20. The box that pops up when you hover over it is the correct one. So we're going to go down. So here's the red augments. You can get elemental damage for your weapons. You know, here's Ruby of Frost, 1d6 cold to level 1. If you have nothing else to put on your augments, and you have extra remnants, this is a good thing to fill it up. You can buy some spell power for a specific spell type. I think that's all the reds that there are. They just go higher and higher up to level 20. Now we're going to get into the blue augments, which might be the most valuable ones. You can get resistance augments to boost all your saving throws, or you can get defense augments, which boost your PRR and MMR. So let's go down to this Sapphire of Defense right here. It's a Sapphire of Defense +6, but the box that appears is Sapphire of Defense +12. It's only 400 remnants, so I'm going to show you that when you purchase this augment, it is the pop-up box, the Defense +12, that is what I'm going to get. So I don't know if it's wrong because of the stat squish or something else, but yeah, here's some cheap augments. You don't have to spend any shards. You can just spend remnants that you can honestly get pretty fast if you're running elite or higher. Yeah, those are the only blue is defense and resistance, and then the topaz, the yellows are elemental resistance. That's all that there is. But again, if you have empty slots, it's pretty nice. Now for number 4, we're going back to House C, and we're actually going to go into the crafting hall this time. How many of you have picked up your +2 tome from your 1750 favor total, and you've just thrown it away? You just dropped it into the sewers, gone forever, doesn't matter, you already have you have higher tome values for all your stats, you don't need any of the +2 tomes. Well, if you go into the crafting hall, either here or if you have one on your guild ship, you can go to Janice, and she will actually take your tomes from you. Trade essences. This is where you trade some of the really old essences that don't exist anymore. And you go back a couple pages. And she will actually take those tomes off your hand. So here's a +2 tome, and what you get is a Purified Eberron Dragonshard fragment. Now, to be honest, these aren't particularly useful unless you're crafting unbound shards here in Cane of Crafting, but at least it's better than just throwing it away. You can start stockpiling these, collecting them. At least it's something. She'll also take skill tomes. So if you pull skill tomes either from your daily dice rolls, or if you are really actually looking for Purified Eberron Dragonshard fragments and you turn in saga rewards, you can pull some +3 or the +1 tomes, and she'll also give you some Purified fragments for those as well. So at least it's something. Now, for the next thing, item number 5, we're going to go to our guild ship. Now, I didn't learn about this until probably 2 months ago, maybe a little bit longer, but on your guild ship, there is an amenity called 3-Finger Thad. This is a callback to 4-Finger Thad, who used to exist in Smuggler's Cove back before Corpus Island existed and the old DDO pre-2010. So on your guild airship, if it's at least level 10, there is this side room called 3-Finger Thads, and inside there are a couple pawns, weapons, armor, a clothing pawn. Now, for pawns, unless you sell stuff to them, they don't usually have anything. So it's probably empty on your guild ship. But this clothing pawn in front of me always has something. Has 5 items. And you might ask me, why do I want to do this? They only have usually level 1 stuff. Pretty basic level items. And you might ask, why do I care about this stuff? Well, sometimes they have good level 1 or level 2 clickies. Clickies of jump, of shield, invisibility, things that are pretty useful, or even tumble here. Actually might grab this, just to, you know what, just to have, just in case. Their list respawns every 5 minutes, as long as everyone is off the ship. So if you're in a small guild like I am, in Defense Guild, it's usually just me and Sammy, and it's pretty easy for it to reset. Yeah. The last thing we're going to talk about, the 6th thing we're going to talk about, is bags. A lot of it's common knowledge, but there are things that I've very much forgotten that maybe you have forgotten as well. So to get small bags, once you get off the ship of Corphos, you come down the dock and you talk to Bardry Katamon. When you talk to him, he gives you a small collectible bag. So if you're brand new to the game, or you're still in the early phases only reincarnated maybe once or twice, always grab a bag from him. He won't give you a bag if you already have the small bag in your inventory, or probably any of the collectible bags in your inventory, so just make sure all your collectible bags are in the bank, and he'll give you a small collectibles bag. If we go up a little bit, you want to talk to Fitzpat the Fence. If you take his quest, he gives you a small gem bag. Again, won't give it to you if you have any other bags in your inventory. So, easy way to get your first set of bags. If you want to get some medium bags, you're going to come into House J, House Jarasco, down to here. This is the empty-handed on the south corner of the map, south side. And inside here, the general vendor will sell you some medium bags. So when you go down the list, at the bottom here, you can get a medium collectible, a medium gem, or a small ingredients bag. Now, all of these bags, because they're in the shop, are exclusive, so you can only have one. But you can have your small bag that you picked up from the harbor, and then you can get a medium bag here. And altogether, that's 42 slots. 42 collectible slots, because it's 30 for the medium, 12 for the small. And then some gem slots, I think it's 18, 12, and 6. So at least 4 inventory slots to hopefully cover a lot of your collectibles and gems. And then you can get a small ingredients bag that's also exclusive here. Yeah. Now, when I came back a year ago, I was trying to figure out how to get a large collectibles bag, because currently in my inventory I have 1 large bag, a medium bag, and 2 small bags. So I wanted to try to get a large bag to compress all the mediums and smalls together. And I 100% forgot that you can get a large collectibles bag this way, and other large bags with this man, Vegan Tenier, in the middle of the marketplace. He collects planar shards. He needs 150 planar shards, but he'll give you a large gem or collectible or ingredient. Now, if you have 150 planar shards, the best thing to get is the collectible bag, because you can't get it anywhere else for the most part. And to get planar shards, you need to go into the subterranean, into the Slayer area, and slay monsters there, pick up the treasure bags that they drop, and that gets you planar shards. You can also get large ingredients bags from the 12 favor, so when you run all of the Veil quests, the 5 Veil quests at least elite or higher difficulty, you'll earn enough favor to get a large ingredients bag. If you do this for multiple lives, you can easily collect all your ingredients bags you need. My bard, who holds all the ingredients, has 10 bags because of that, and it's a free way to get bags and hold all of your storage without having to spend DDO points, so it's nice. Well, that's it for this video. I really appreciate it if you watched to the end. Thanks for stopping by. I hope to create more videos, more content, really helping new players get into the game and people coming back to the game as well. Please leave feedback, positive, constructive, whatever you can, and I will see you next time. Happy dungeon diving.